little quiz for you. You have to tell me what this is, okay? I don't think it'll be too hard for you, though. Do you know what this is? Nope, not rocks. Nope, not clams. Nope, not pebbles. It's something that grows. Seeds. That's right, seeds. These are all a bunch of seeds. And is this the only way that they are? So you guys are saying rocks and pebbles. A rock or a pebble, what happens if you put that in the ground? Nothing happens, right? It just is a rock. What happens? What do you want to do with these? You plant them. Sometimes you can eat them. These are pumpkin seeds. If you salt these and roast these, they're really good. Pumpkin pie. Well, can you take the seeds and make pumpkin pie? No. What has to happen? That's right. We plant them, and then the pump. Now, does the pumpkin come straight out of the seed? No. What has to grow out of the seed? It's a stem. We call it a vine because it grows all over the ground. Some people call it a weed. It depends. If it grows in the that's right. Anything that grows where you planted it is a plant. Anything that grows where you don't want it is called a weed. Now, if you do that, these things grow. Now, let's say that if I gave every one of you a seed, and I didn't do that because I didn't know if you guys could plant pumpkins at home if you have a spot to do it. But if I did that, you would have made it? Yeah, maybe so. Now, if I did that though, and you planted it, and you watered it, would you have to get down in the ground and open up this seed and make it grow? Would you like pull the roots out of the seed? And then would you pull the stem out of the seed? And then would you pull the pumpkin out of the stem? Would you have to do all that? It would be kind of hard, yeah. Why don't we do that? Because it's impossible for us to do that, right? Yes. That's right, there's more seeds in the pumpkin. That's where these came from, was from another pumpkin. But we don't ever have to make all that stuff happen in the seed, right? We just plant them, and then God takes care of the rest, right? So we have to water it, we have to kind of pay attention to it, but we don't have to be concerned with how it's going to do that, right? Because God programmed these seeds to become pumpkins. It's right. Now, I want you guys to realize every one of you are like a seed. Okay? None of us have to get all into the details to tell you exactly how to grow up. We're not going to come up and stretch your legs out, stretch your arms out. We're not going to make sure the color of your hair is right. We're not going to make sure any of that stuff. People will teach you, which is kind of like watering your seed. But we don't have to get all concerned with exactly all these little things about making you grow up. Because God's already programmed into you what you're going to be. People ever ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? See, we can't make that decision for you. God's already programmed into you what you need to be when you grow up. The kind of person that you're going to be. All you have to do is pray a lot and listen to the adults, because that's how you get watered. Okay? So as you grow, I want you to know, you're like these seeds. God's already determined how what kind of thing you're going to grow up into. It's already there. You just have to let it happen. Okay? All right? Good. Would you pray with me? And repeat it after me, okay? Dear God, we thank you for giving us life. Help us to learn who you want us to be. Amen. All right, thank you. Go back to your seat.